Hey guys, it's Eshani, aka Total Makeup Junkie 101. So today is going to be a really relaxed, chill video. I posted on my Instagram a Q&A post for you guys to ask me any questions. The sky's the limit, anything you guys wanted to know, personal, makeup-wise, everything in between. I'm just kind of in the mood to talk about nothing in particular, so we'll see how this Q&A goes. Karen_Harris_makeup asks, do you ever watch gossip channels? What are your thoughts on them? Very rarely do I watch gossip channels. That's just not really the kind of content I personally prefer to watch. I guess I don't necessarily think there's anything wrong with them. It's just not my kind of content personally. Nonchalance is Bliss asks, what are your top 5 perfume scents? La Vanilla Pure Vanilla, Armani C, Jo Malone Peony and Blush Suede, Jo Malone Wood Sage and Sea Salt, and probably Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess or Chloe Roses de Chloe. I actually can't pick between those two. So those are my 6 favorite perfumes. Mina_Calamari asks, where do you see Ronnie Cosmetics going in the next few years? Will you stick to lip products or expand to other types of makeup in the future? So I actually got a ton of Ronnie questions, which I was fully expecting. If you guys don't know, Ronnie Cosmetics is my own makeup line that I started. No, Ronnie Cosmetics is not just going to be lip products. I started with lip products because that's my personal favorite makeup item. I'm actually working on an eyeshadow palette for 2018 right now. Just letting you guys know that the timeline is really long, but the products that are coming out, you guys will love them. I also got a lot of other Ronnie questions that I've already answered. I actually have a full Q&A video just regarding Ronnie Cosmetics questions. I will link it up here in a card. I'll also link it in the description box below in case you guys are interested in specifically knowing more about Ronnie. I answered a lot of questions in that Q&A. QV Fom asks, honestly, do you ever feel bored with makeup? I love makeup, but sometimes I feel overwhelmed and just done with the way makeup is advertised and blown up these days. Yes, I do feel like the makeup industry is so impacted by so many products that it's really hard to A, keep up, and B, be excited about every new launch. I thought that I was really good at keeping up with makeup launches, but specifically probably in the last year, I think things have just gotten sort of out of hand. I mean, there are certain companies I can think of that literally launch products like every week, and it just gets so overwhelming. Theirs_A_Coutinho asks, what was your favorite limited edition product ever? What is a brand and a product that you love but forget to use or get use out of? My favorite limited edition product ever, I guess it wasn't actually limited edition, but it was discontinued quite a while ago, is the Dior Amber Diamond highlighter. That was one of the most beautiful highlighters on the market. I have one of them, and I've been saying for so long that it's the highlighter I want to use on my wedding day. And then what is a brand or a product you love but you forget to get use out of? I feel like a lot of my MAC products right now are being neglected severely. My MAC lipsticks in particular. I love MAC lipsticks. I think they have an amazing formula. They have so many different finishes. I really do love MAC lipsticks, and I have so many of them, but I never really reach for them anymore. Crag1207 asks, are you and Atomic Makeup NYC the same company? No, we are not the same company. Taryn Corpusville asks, what are your nail must-haves? I'd love to know how you maintain your manicure. I really only have like a base coat and a top coat that I use regularly. Other than that, I don't really do anything super special to my nails. I'll clip them if they get really long, and then I'll file them down into like a square shape. But in terms of my base coat, I always use the OPI Nail Envy base coat because my nails are kind of thin and they will tend to break or peel. And then in terms of top coat, it is always my HK Girl Glisten and Glow super shiny fast dry top coat. Best stuff ever. Absolutely love it. Can't live without it. Sheena Chand asks, what are your deal breakers when it comes to dating? Aside from someone walking 20 feet ahead of you. So if you watched my Get Ready With Me, where I basically described my worst date ever, if not, I'll put it up here in a card, and I'll also link it down below. That was a really, really terrible date, I have to say. But other than the obvious deal breakers, like someone being cocky or rude, I feel like those are just kind of deal breakers for everybody. One of my biggest things, my biggest pet peeves, is someone who flakes a lot. Like if you guys make a plan, you have a set place, a set time, and then like an hour before a meeting, they're like, hey, I can't because of insert some generic excuse here. That is really, really annoying to me. Going along with that, also people who maybe don't flake completely, but they keep having to push back the time. Like if you decide you're gonna meet for dinner at 7 o'clock and then they text you at like 6 and they're like, hey, can we make it 8? And the first time you're like, fine, no big deal. You show up at 8 and they're like, hey, I'm running a little late. I'll be there at like 8:20. That's kind of annoying. Kiki Jakery asks, in your liquid lipstick ranking, where would you rank Ronnie Cosmetics? So I am not going to really answer that because that's a totally unfair, biased answer. I spent almost 2 years developing my liquid lipstick formula, so obviously I have a personal attachment to it. I clearly have a bias towards it. There's no doubt about that. I don't think that's fair. I'm not going to actually put it in the ranking because that's totally biased. Ooh, a good controversial question. Saving is Earning says makeup shaming. I often see people sarcastically comment about how natural look is best, or if the particular person is a stay-at-home mom or doesn't look beautiful enough, especially darker skin tones, about how our culture, like Indian women, are not supposed to be subtle and draw attention with makeup. I have always had the mentality that it's just makeup. It's not a life or death situation. It washes off at the end of the day. If I want to wear bright blue eyeshadow and a super electric pink lipstick, I'm allowed to do that. Is everybody gonna like it? No. Are people going to make comments about it? Guaranteed. But people are gonna make comments about everything. I guarantee you I'm gonna get a comment in this video probably about the fact that I'm barely wearing any makeup. At the end of the day, no matter what you do, if you have a beauty channel yourself, if you're a stay-at-home mom, if you're a working mom, if you are just a teenager, no matter who you are, what you do, just wear makeup that makes you feel good, that makes you feel confident. And if you are altering yourself to make other people happy, there are going to be others who won't like your new altered version. You do you, boo. Just do you. Jaya_Jory asks, do you plan on continuing to do YouTube even after you have your full line of Ronnie Cosmetics? Also, how do you find time to manage your own line plus doing YouTube full time? I don't have any intentions of pulling back off of YouTube, but I will say that even lately, I know a lot of you guys have noticed that time management has been an issue. Not that I'm bad with time management. In fact, I think I'm very, very good at it, but running a company and doing 2 videos a week on YouTube, while it might not seem a lot to you guys, because I know there are other YouTubers that upload 5 days a week, which to me is just mind-boggling. I don't know how they do that. Props to them. But 2 videos a week with all of the back-end work that goes into that and running Rani, it's a lot. But I'm trying, guys. I really am. And I know once we launch more products, it's gonna be hard. It really will be hard. And hopefully once I start hiring some help, I can, you know, delegate a lot of my tasks so I'm not so overworked, and hopefully that will give me more open time for my fun work, which is YouTube. Another kind of dating question, which is a little bit different than what I've answered before, so I'll kind of go into it. Jessica Maya X asks, do you have a man now? Tell us about how dating has been at your age and during a time when you're focused on your career, or if that has led to no dating at all. Love you. Love you too, girl. So I am dating right now. I'm not, you know, consistently like in a relationship or anything. Honestly, dating has been really hard. Right now, my career does come first. I think at age 25, living solo in LA, I know a lot of people my age whose career also comes first, which is completely and totally justified. I really want to have some great footing for my future. And I would also like like my man to have his feet very firmly on the ground as well. Rosie_13 asks, did you have any doubts about starting a makeup line? Did anyone doubt you or put you down for starting it? The only reason I was doubtful to start it when I did was because I was so young and I did not have any back-end experience on making makeup. I didn't know the manufacturing side. I didn't know the distribution side. I had to learn it along the way, and I'm a very quick learner. I pick up on things very fast, but it was a step-by-step process of learning the routine, learning the norms, learning what to do. And it's a long process, guys. Like, I didn't realize this until I did it. And did anyone doubt you or put you down for starting it? Yeah. I got a lot of people who doubted me in both sides. I had people professionally who I was trying to work with, like vendors and labs and stuff, who just didn't take me seriously because to them I was a nobody. And then even people in my personal life who, when I said I was starting this, most people tell me that's so cool, congratulations, that's amazing. But then there were some people who were like, oh, good luck with that. And to those people, I say thank you. I will take your luck because I'm gonna need it, but I'm gonna prove you wrong in all of your doubts in me. Nomi Kobot asks, do you believe in marriage and would you want to have kids in the future? Yeah, I believe in marriage. I don't believe it's something that everybody has to do. I think if it's something you want to do, I think it's a beautiful thing. And do I want kids? I would love to have kids sometime in the future. I don't see that happening for me for a while. I'm 24 right now, almost 25. I highly doubt I will have kids before turning 30. Highly doubt it. And that's totally okay with me. At some point, I would love to have kids though. Alrighty guys, so this is where I'm gonna end the Q&A video. In case you guys wanna be a part of my next Q&A video, make sure you're following me on Instagram. It's at TTL Makeup Junkie. In case you guys didn't know yet, I did start my own makeup line called Ronnie Cosmetics. We have 6 lipsticks and 6 liquid lipsticks, which you can shop through that link up there. I will also go ahead and put a subscribe link to my channel right down there for you. But that is everything. Thank you guys for your love and support. I really appreciate it, and I will talk to you guys in my next video on Monday. I'll see you then. Bye!